Thank you, Desmond. Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Leslie Marin.
And I'm Serene Branson. Just hours after becoming the first former U.S. president arrested and charged with crimes, former President Trump is defiant and on the attack.
Mr. Trump returning this evening to his Florida home to what looked like a campaign rally. He appeared fired up and told his supporters he would prevail.
KCAL News reporter Tom Waite is here with a look at this landmark day. Tom, so much to talk about.
Yeah, so much history, right? And then the president going back to Mar-a-Lago tonight, getting a lot of support. And the supporters rallying to his side this evening. The former president says he's being politically persecuted. He also took shots at the DA in the case and even the judge.
The criminal is the district attorney.
Former President Donald Trump arriving back at Mar-a-Lago and on the attack. A combative Trump spoke out just hours after his historic arrest and court appearance in New York, charged with 34 felony counts. The Manhattan DA accusing Trump of falsifying business records to cover up multiple sexual encounters in order to illegally influence the 2016 election.
This fake case was brought only to interfere with the upcoming 2024 election, and it should be dropped immediately.
Trump once again took aim at the judge in the case.
I have a Trump-hating judge with a Trump-hating wife and family.
Before returning to Florida and delivering his fiery speech, President Trump made his historic appearance in court. The former president of the United States in custody, officers guarding him like any other criminal defendant. The president appeared stone-faced and somber as he was escorted to the courtroom from the DA's office after processing. The Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, says the 34-count indictment is a story of alleged business fraud and lies, which were all in an attempt to corruptly influence the 2016 election.
34 false statements in business records that were concealing criminal conduct.
DA Bragg claims as part of Trump's scheme, he falsified business records to keep secret a $130,000 hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels so she would not reveal their alleged sexual encounter before the 2016 election. Bragg says Trump conspired with his former attorney Michael Cohen, who has already served prison time in connection with the case, in order to falsify the payment to Daniels. And Bragg claims Trump worked with the owner of the National Enquirer, a company called AMI, to kill other negative stories leading up to the 2016 election.
Donald Trump, executives at the publishing company American Media Incorporated, Mr. Cohen, and others agreed in 2015 to a catch and kill scheme. That is, a scheme to buy and suppress negative information to help Mr. Trump's chance of winning the election.
Trump has made clear he has no intention to negotiate a plea deal. He says the case is politically motivated by a DA who promised to prosecute him to get votes.
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. This is a guy campaigning. You want to get President Trump at any cost, and this before he knew anything about me, didn't know a thing about me.
DA Bragg says he has text messages, emails, and contemporaneous phone records and multiple witnesses to back up his case. The next hearing in the case is not until December, so we've got a while before the next hearing.
Wow. And as you heard from him tonight, Donald Trump did reference some of his other legal troubles. So, Tom, what other cases are pending right now that he's facing?
Right. So we have 4 total cases. One, of course, is here in Manhattan, and the other is the federal classified documents case. There's the election meddling case in Georgia, and there is also the case out of Florida, I believe. So you have all these cases right now pending, and so January 6th case. That's what I was going. The insurrection. So you have those cases all pending right now. We don't know if any new big developments will happen. The grand jury seemed to be reaching some sort of conclusion in Georgia, but we just don't know. You know, we'll have to wait and see.
A lot to keep our eyes on.
Yes.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.